What's good, y'all? What's going on? It's your motherfucking boy, Big Bad Egg. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. And on today's episode, I gotta be talking about influences, man. You know, influence and acknowledgement and influence. You know, cause all my life I've been cutting edge. You know what I mean? All my life I've been ahead of the game. All my life I can see what's coming. And the reason it's like that, because I ask for, you know, when I pray for the word, I pray for wisdom, I pray for knowledge, and I pray for strength. I don't pray for money. I don't pray for clout. I don't pray for material. I don't pray for bullshit. I don't pray for selfishness. I pray for the ability. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. All my life, ever since a little boy, I was the one who predicted the game. I was the one who foreseen the futures of the world. Anybody who knows me, anybody and everybody who knows me knows I'm just cracking codes. For anything, for most reasons, I just want to understand the world I'm living in, so I can understand how to maneuver. You know what I mean? It's not even about me trying to be better or outdo anybody. It's my personal journey for knowledge and growth. You know what I mean? Because I'm always trying to develop and always trying to be better. It's not about you. It's not about nobody else. It's about me. So on my development path, you cross people, you know, and then a lot of times you want to include people in what you got going on, especially when you're on to something good. You know, when you're on to something good, you try to include people. Or people try to include themselves also too, you know. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times everything is not for everybody, you know, and that's where I kind of fucked up with this YouTube channel thing, is because a lot of things I might be telling y'all, it might not be for everybody, but I feel like it's information everybody should know. You know what I'm saying? So for people who are watching my information and watching my videos and watching me, don't take that shit for granted, and don't try to take my words and misconstrue them, and my ideas and misconstrue them, because that's not fair to the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd already seen big YouTubers stealing my content and my ideas and my thoughts. I've already seen it, and I'm not even nothing but less than a year into this. You know what I'm saying? And influence is a big thing, but you know, when somebody's being influenced, they need to be humble and be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, I'm not sending a sneak shot at nobody, nothing like that. I just being honest. Like, a lot of times I used to want, for years, a lot of years, I kept my information to myself because I felt like it gave me power. Like, I felt like it gave me a edge, you know, like an advantage over adversaries or anything like that. But in the end, it's not about that. You know, it's about making people more equipped and better equipped to live life. You know what I'm saying? So as a 34-year-old man, I'm out here, I'm dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to one of my elders the other day, my big brother, talking to him, and we had a good conversation, and it just made me realize so many things, you know, I already know about, but just puts it in perspective when you hear different perspectives, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my big brother, you know, for the great conversations, man, and the eye-opening, thought-provoking conversations, because you know, these are the times to where we should be digging deep and growing and building. These are the times to build, because what people don't understand is the information and history is about to change. Every so often, the people who are in control of the world change and rewrite history. And we're in a phase right now 2019, where we're going into a history change. They're about to change history on us. They pretty much already have. For people who don't realize that life is serious, is extremely serious. That's why you have people like book burners and people like money changers and people who change religions and cultures and change societies. Like, think about the times from before Obama was in office, 2005 and 2006 and all that, to the times now. Think about how dramatic the world has changed from then to now. See, a lot of things people don't understand. It's systematic, and it's not as natural as you would think it would be. And natural change is good. Natural evolution is good, but perpetuated systematic tweaking is no good. So when you see things like the homosexual agenda being pushed onto the world, when you see anti-life being pushed onto the world, when you see anti-relationships, anti-family being pushed onto the world. Because when I was coming up, you had shows like Family Matters. You had shows like Full House with the mother and the father, the family unit. You had the whole family unit. In most of those shows, you had grandma, daddies, uncles, and the kids all in one house. The real family unit. The big house, Big Mama's house. And you had real shit. I mean, bruh. Like all these movies that's behind me, this is the real America. And I got way more over there, thousands more. This is the real America that I grew up in. And I'm not talking about media America. I'm talking about America was not like it is now. Like, they totally dramatically changed it in front of your face. The thing of it is, most people are just so accepting of everything because they don't have no control of their life. You know what I'm saying? So get in control of your life. Understand the way the world is really running and is really going, so you can know how to maneuver, because that's what it's about. It's not about being a bigot or none of that.